Good morning. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, Instagram. How are you all? I hope you had a great weekend, considering the new moon and Mars fucking with you. Um, I'd like to hear, if possible, I'd like to hear what you guys experienced last week and this weekend. Whether there were breakups, hi Dawn, or whether there were, Raven, how are you? Whether there were breakups or whether there were unities, or hi Jeanette. I just want to know. I want to know what people, because I mean, all week long I've been hearing stories, man. Since hi Angie, since I started talking about Mars and the new moon, and how things have been affecting them, and because I got to tell you, the energy on over the weekend was up and down, but it was, I mean, it was just weird. In my close knit, it was high. I was in a high. But anytime we stepped out into the world, like when was it? Friday night. Spent the evening or Saturday night at Hollywood Boulevard. Hi Ray, and the energy was so weird in Hollywood. It was just, it's like, it was almost like a full moon energy where all the crazies were out. And it was just so crowded, and I could feel the tension. And with me especially, I could feel the tension, wanting to yell at people to get out of my way. Jeanette, Morningstar, how are you? And even though I was in this close-knit group that I adore, and I knew they were protecting me, I just felt still, I wanted to scream at people to get out of my way, because there was just so many, that Mars energy was like trying to overshadow my happiness. But when we were only together, it was all good. There was no tension, there was no stress. It was just peaceful and loving, and that. So I want to hear your stories, what you were feeling last week, what you felt over the weekend. Did you have that same thing? I mean, were any, I'm sorry if there were any relationships that were broken, or were there any relationships that were enhanced? Because that's what was going on this weekend with the new moon and with the Mars energy. So if you have time, you can either private message me or put it in the comments. Okay. So this morning, I'm still on this kind of this high right now, but at the same time, I'm feeling this week is about, it's about the stuff that happened over the weekend, or the stuff that, basically is almost like haunting us, or there's a lot of bullshit this weekend. I'm hearing bullshit. Bullshit. That's the word I'm hearing, is a lot of bullshit this week. And I mean bullshit with people. I'm just going to say the first card that came up was gossip. And it was weird that would come up, but I can see that happening. Oh, did you see what she did? Did you see what he did? Or they broke up, or blah, blah, or this and that. And you know what I mean? I'm just seeing a lot of bullshit this week. And maybe it's only for the first part of the week, but be prepared. Be prepared that people are talking, people are, mouths are, running, people are, last night I used the word interfering. And it's funny that the cards just came out this way, that I was feeling this way, and now the cards are coming out this way. So just for the next couple days, it's, again, breathe, think before you react. If you hear something, that someone said about you and all that, I mean, again, they could talk the way I see it, talk all the shit you want to talk about. I don't care, as long as I don't react to it. And hi, Colt. How are you? It's how you react to things. It's how you bring it into yourself. Because people can talk all they want to talk, and to get a rise out of you, but it's up to you whether you want that rise to happen. Okay? You control your own feelings. You control how you react. So for the next couple of days, because of the new moon, still, it was last night, Oh, I'm paused. Okay. Because of the new moon energy yesterday, the energy's still there, and Mars is still kind of creeped in. Even though he's supposedly gone away, he's still creeping in just a little bit. Hi, neighbor. How are you? Awesome. I'll read that soon, neighbor. So that energy is still, the residue is still there. So it's going to take a couple days. It always takes a couple days after a new moon or after a full moon for the energy to subside, to start subsiding. Okay. So with that being said, the first card that came up is gossip. Okay, and these are those, people who want to start your bullshit and start the crap and test you on how you react to it. So again, it's up to you to use your inner strength and to use your wisdom and it's basically testing your faith in yourself, your trust in yourself, and the love of yourself. And that's why I keep saying, I keep stressing, love yourself. The first person you should always love is yourself, and love yourself unconditionally, with flaws and all. Yeah, where no one's perfect. Yeah, I have a weight issue. Okay, fine. I still love myself. I look in the mirror and I tell myself every morning, I love you. Whatever it is that you're feeling, good or bad, you love yourself unconditionally, and these people are going to test that shit. Okay, so as long as you love yourself, it doesn't matter what people are saying. The next card that came up is rejection, and this is maybe the feeling, the feeling of whatever's been going on, and you're feeling alone, and again, that Mars energy, people were spurting out words, so maybe you spurted out some stuff and people are not accepting it. Okay, this is also testing this next couple of days are testing your willpower, your strength, your inner strength. So this reading is about you and your inner strength. So just take it as that. If you're feeling a rejection, do something about it. Again, think of number one and push it away. You know what? If you're feeling rejected and they want to reject you, then that's on them. That's not on you. That's on them. Hi, Catherine. Use your inner strength to love you, because that's the main goal. That's the main number one. Marina, how are you, baby? That's the number one. Love yourself. So if you're feeling rejection, F them. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to be really blunt today. The cuss words are coming out. I don't care. It's just that's the feeling I'm getting, and it's about taking care of yourself and basically saying fuck them. Period. The next card that came up is impartiality. Now this is about fairness. This is about being fair to yourself, being seeing the unfairness of what's coming in and making sure you're fair to yourself. It's also, excuse me, I can't get rid of this cough. It's also about looking at things in a like, remember how I told you how to tend your garden, looking at things in pieces and seeing what needs to be fixed here and there. But being very fair and balanced and knowing that these people are going through their own shit too. So not only loving yourself and taking care of yourself, but realizing that they're going through their own shit. That's why they're doing what they're doing. And hey, Joe, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to you. They've got to fix that. And just knowing that and kind of being sympathetic to that. Okay. Hi, Mikey. How are you? The next card that came up, trickery. Isn't that weird? Gossip and trickery. This is that bullshit that I was talking about. And people are going to start, they're going to jab, they're going to start getting into your stuff, they're being nosy, and they're going to do anything they can to get into your business and to see what's going on. And why did you break up? Why aren't you friends anymore? Why are you friends with this person? Why are you do that? Because again, last week was all about the relationship, so people are getting into this stuff. So watch out, be careful of certain questions being asked of you. Think about, when they do ask these questions, think about what the underlying premises of these questions. Think about people trying to mind fuck you, and things like that. Think about that, because there's a lot of underlying tones going on, and it's going to be for the next few days. Just be aware. But always, again, it's about number one. It's about you. It's about you. Yes, girl, right? They have to know everything about everyone. Exactly. And I love you too, Ray. And the last card that came up is gratitude. And I love this card because it's about being grateful for what you have, being grateful for being you, being grateful for still being on this earth, being grateful for everything that you've accomplished up to this point. And even though you may think it's not large, it's still large because you have it. It's yours. Being grateful that you love yourself, and being grateful that you can depend on you, period. And just having that feeling of, and thanking your higher power for everything that you have, thanking whoever it needs, that got you, that helped you there to get there. Just being grateful, and being grateful for you, being grateful for having you. And that makes all the difference in the world. Once you get that mindset about loving yourself unconditionally, and being grateful for having you, your whole life will change. I promise you, and I guarantee it. And it's easier said than done. It took me 1.5 years to get to that point, but I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. And all the shit that I went through, I'm happy that I went through it, and I'm grateful. And yes, Mikey, yes. So, and I'm there with you. I want you to know that I'm there with you. So you're going to do really well. Anyway, so that's the end of this reading today, and I'm available for appointments for readings and clearings and cleansings and whatever it is that you need. Go to my website, and divineconcourse.com, CONCOURSE, and let's talk. I hope all of you have a great couple days, and I will see you really soon. Bye.